And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Ian Anderson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Kyle Stowers getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Stowers with a homer in his last game. In the dirt.
1-1.
Lopez aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
That's a ball. Outside.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. In the air, right field. Kelman makes the grab, one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. No balls and a strike to J.D.
It's 0-1.
In the air, right side of the infield. And it stays fair. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Oh, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Now it's the DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. And a foul ball. Alcantara goes 6 feet 5 inches, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That catches the corner. Nobody out, runner at first. And ball 4 to aboard.
Take your base.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Austin Riley up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Sean Murphy. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Inside, just missed. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side. Whips it to Casas, and that's the inning. Back at Truist Park, here's Josh Young. Anderson back to work. That's towards center. Fairchild has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez.
Number 50.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. One out, bases empty. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olsen, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the inning, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Right through there for a strike. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Ball 1 there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hauls it in, 1 away.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Young over to second, and that's 2. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Enrique Bradfield Jr. First pitch misses. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one missed.
2-2.
Line to left. Verdugo makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball line to center. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's not coming back.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one hammered way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Got him swinging. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Stuart Fairchild. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That's in there. And that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ramirez gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Fouled off left side. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
That's off the mark. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. To third, and that's just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Righty delivers, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
2 outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Olsen at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Breaking ball misses down and away. Olsen working through some struggles lately. And that's through there for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
On the ground, and foul ball. Riley off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there. Full count now.
Full count.
Up the middle, Lopez gets it to first, and Olsen is set down, and that'll do it. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's now. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Kelnick hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Agustin Ramirez now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Now it's going to be Connor Norby.
Yeah.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Norby
0-1.
measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
In the air, left field. Verdugo ranging after it. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. De Los Santos getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Murphy now. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respond.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And that skips in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just misses with that one. Next offering is down low.
We got a full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Allen in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Nope,
A little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. And that misses as well.
3-0.
Kelnick leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
Very clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
The other way, fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see.
Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for Miami.
Here's Alex
Number
Verdugo.
65.
That one finds the zone.
Gregory
Strike
Soto.
1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. All even now at 4 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Xavier Edwards.
Anderson back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now here is Otto Lopez. Throws to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers. He's already homered in this game. And a big swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Left field. 2 away down. Here comes the manager out of the new pitcher for the Braves, Angel De Los Santos.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
That one is absolutely belted. On the move, heading back. Hits the fence. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now 5-4. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Now here is Tristan Casas. Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 5-4 ball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Here's Matt Olson down. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound,
That's a ball.
he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Next offering is in for a strike. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch.
Now the Marlins manager.
Pitching for Miami. Number 83.
Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Josh Young. That's outside.
No, that's out.
1-0. And another ball. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that misses. 3-1. In the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. That's inside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, way back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-4. Norby up to him for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. That misses, and the count now 2-0. De Los Santos maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Foul ball there. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Bradfield up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Ball.
He swings and fouls one off. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. To the right side. Albies. That ends the frame. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now a 6-4 ball game. And we're back. Ozzie. Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Jared Kelnick.
How about it? Right fielder, Jared.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Fouled off. He was late. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Albies over at second, 1 down. And that's down and away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another.
Manager out of the
Pitching for Miami.
and the batter now,
Number
Tyler
78.
Fitzgerald.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Fairchild into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. This one in the air, right field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 6-6. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alex Verdugo. Next up for the Braves. Outside low. Ball 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that misses. And it's 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 7-6 game.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that drops in for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a slider misses down and away.
2-2.
Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 3 runs for him here. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now
Kyle
batting,
Stowers,
left fielder,
the next
Kyle
up for the
Stowers.
Marlins. Lee, a 6'3" lefty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting loose out there. Bummer also getting ready.
2 balls, no strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Verdugo settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away. Here is J.D.
Now
Martinez.
designated
3 for
hitter,
3,
J.D.
doubled twice
Martinez.
and singled. And a foul ball. And it's even up.
That missed.
Nasty
That's a ball.
backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He made him pay for that one. His 41st home run of the season, and we're level. It's 7-7. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Stepping in, Tristan Casas. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7.
Right 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And the slider just misses.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Fastball is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run.
Now pitching for Miami.
We're back in a new pitcher here to
Number
start the bottom of the
43.
7th. Andrew Nardi.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Olsen stands in now and watches strike 1. Goes down looking.
Wow, short work to Sidney Packen to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swinging a foul straight back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Sit down on strikes. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 26.
Tap foul at the plate.
Raisel Iglesias.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Trevor McGill appears to be getting loose. Next pitch is outside. That's down and in.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's one away. And the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the catcher up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
One down, base is empty. That misses, and it's 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Norby, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Jared Kellner. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Young tosses to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Nick. Here comes a skip.
Pitching for Miami. Number 38.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
They get one.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fitzgerald in the box now. Takes strike 1. Close, but called a ball. 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Pitching for the Braves.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Dives back. Ow! And now it's going to be Xavier Edwards.
1-0.
That is upstairs for ball 1. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Bummer deals. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Riley throws to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Otto Lopez.
Second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And 1-2.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is Kyle Stowers. Throw to second. Out there. And that.
Now pitching for Miami.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Aroldis Chapman.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So here's Riley now. Up the middle, Lopez. And a couple of quick outs. And the batter now, Matt Olson. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, we're in extras here, and at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers.
Left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Bummer back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second. To get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. Yeah. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
On at first. Nobody out. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Stratton up and throwing. Johnson also throwing. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and here in extra innings. Got him, and that's the first out. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Tristan Casas. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Way outside, straight to the backstop. Stowers into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. 1 out and a runner at second here in extra innings. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 9-7.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this.
Man at first with 1 gone. Josh Young, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. Stratton, a righty that throws with power. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Acuna pulls it down. The relay throw. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Back here in Atlanta, on to the bottom of the 10th. At the plate, Sean Murphy. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Upstairs. Next pitch is downstairs.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Tattooed to tater tattle. Population you, bro. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in, and there's one down. So up next, Jared Kelman.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. Right through there for his strike. Slider misses outside. Got him swinging for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop to first. And it beats him. What a play. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
It's 0-1.
And now it's even
that
up.
missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
And fouled off. Man at second. And that's is downstairs. The count now 2-2. Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 10-9. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Norby now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's inside.
that missed.
And 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's outside.
2-2.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Hits the top of the wall. The throw into second. They get the force for out number 1. And up next for Miami, Derek Hill. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner takes off. On the ground to third. They get one. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Santana.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Casas settles underneath it, makes the grab, and there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but
intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Verdugo in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. And another ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In there at the knees for a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Edwards fires to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here is Austin Riley. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Just missed.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate.
Rips that one to right. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Way at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. All tied up, 10 apiece.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Winning run at third. 2 down. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 2 men left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. This to center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Out there to center. And it drops in. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 11-10.
Just a huge at bat right there. When you flare a ball.
Now pitching.
One out. Runner at second. Kyle Stowers getting ready to hit.
Here's Johnson.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And that drops in for a strike.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, what, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 12th inning now, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. So the tying run at second, and that one misses up and in, and that's ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. Now we've got a substitution at third base. Braves going with a pinch runner. Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So they're down to their final out. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jared Kellner. Fought off foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you go on a road trip,